Happy Monday, everyone. How are you all? I hope you're all fine. Let's do a review of Nasdaq, where we are going, and what is the plan? What is the general narrative? So, as always, I'll remind what we had last time. My analysis of last time was very accurate, and as I've said, the monthly candle closed as I thought. The weekly candle closed exactly as I thought. You are welcome to go back and listen to the prediction, and it was very accurate, especially with the power of three, using the power of three theory to try and forecast where we are aiming. And we'll try to do this today, but with another type of sort of theory, which called standard deviations. So let's start with the weekly. So the weekly chart, as you can see on the NQ, the contracts, looks very bullish, very, very bullish. As you can see, this is the general move, and it looks highly bullish. We had a very nice clean close of the week. Right here above, very strong and bullish move. So we are bullish generally on the weekly chart. We need to wait a bit. We need to wait and look around here what's happened, if and when we will take this high, because this high will be taken. It's like there's no other choice. This high should be taken, right? So if this week will take this high, we'll try to see how this week closes, because we might start to have a retracement, and this is what we wait for. If you trade weekly long-term trades, don't do anything. Don't buy. That's what I think, right? Like, you should always do what you think, the way you see the market. But from my point of view, you should wait for a retracement. Like here, there was a retracement touching this beautiful breaker, got a reaction, and took profit, which was here, right? This is the weekly. Very, very nice long trade. Same here. A little retracement. Let's see it. A little retracement to the breaker, right? A touch on the breaker, and then reaction up. So what are we doing now? If you are trading weekly, you just wait. Why? Because you don't take a buy on the highest high. It's like all-time high right now. So we don't take a trade if you are going long-term. We are absolutely bullish. So in my point of view, on the weekly side, on the weekly point of view, we should wait for some sort of retracement around here for this breaker, right? You should wait for this breaker, because we have here we have a nice breaker target here, down here. So you should wait for a retrace. But generally speaking, we're absolutely bullish. All right, let's go on to the daily. Well, the daily chart, as the previous one, as the weekly, is also very bullish, but we have some sort of smaller trades to take if you are trading on a daily basis. On the midterm, you have here this nice breaker exactly on a fair value gap right here. This should be a really big point of interest for all of us. But there's also this area. This fuzziness area should be very, very interesting to us. And I suppose that if we will see this week or next week a reaction from here, it is possible the price will go down here eventually to go up, right? So there is one point of interest here, and there's a second point of interest here. A close below this will generate a retracement, a weekly retracement, and a close above will give us a bullish reaction. So we keep watch the movement on the long term. There's one point of interest, second point of interest, very obvious point of interest. But if you are trading daily trades, like one per week and things like that, you should wait for this. Don't take longs now. Even if price starts to run here, don't do it. Now, I want to predict something on the daily, right? I want to try and predict something on the daily. And we're obviously on the start of the move up. We're not at the end. And I've said in the previous reviews that probably until the end of February we are absolutely bullish, and then we will have a new look about what's going on in the monthly candles to try and understand if we are going to see a reversal, which usually occurs at April, right? The theory of seasonal changes says that on April there will be a change. So let's look let's draw standard deviations here, right? And as you can see, as you can see, there is this area, and this area might be a target before retracement, right? So I suppose, from the theory of standard deviations, I suppose that price should go high here and then go back to this area for a buy, or if it's weekly retracement, it will be lower. But according to standard deviation on the daily chart, this is a nice place to look at for a target if you are already in a long-term buy, to stay until here, like 1840 and 8840 things, something like that, should be a very nice target for a bullish move before we have some retracement, right? All right, so let's look at the dollar, last thing, because we already said what we see. We're seeing a very bullish Nasdaq, right? Let's look at the dollar, and as you can see, I've marked this last time, and look how beautifully price reacts to this prediction, and it looks like price might have a straight down move, but still it has some room to move up. So it could be that price will start lower in order for price to go up, but on the daily point of view, absolutely we are bearish, right? We look bearish. Let's see the weekly also. Yeah, you can see price closed below this fair value gap, this monthly fair value gap. Let's see it. Beautiful playing out. Look how beautifully it plays out. So we're supposed to see this month how it closes, how this monthly candle closes, in order to know where we are aiming, because there is another higher target right here above, and we still don't exactly know. But actually it was challenged and denied. You can see here that this high point of view was denied. We had a move down. We have another point of interest here, and we are probably going to see price lowers down, right? All right, so this was the review. Generally bullish. We saw the targets. Have a great week. Have a safe week. Trade safely. Bye bye.